Welcome to Reality with GP. Before the show starts, a few ground rules need to be said. Number 1, if you're a prominent YouTuber and you admire GP's editing style, add to GP directly about how he does his editing. Number 2, prominent YouTubers must do a reaction video to GP's latest upload to learn his editing techniques for free. Number 3, people who are emotionally sensitive to cold, hard truth, you don't belong here, so get the fuck on somewhere right now. Number 4, any non-black women or black women under the age of 40 who find GP romantically or sexually attractive, refrain from advances, or else you will get blocked. Number 5, if you are an attractive 40 to 55-year-old black woman and you would date and or marry a 24-year-old man, inbox GP on Instagram. It's GP, your show starts in less than 30 seconds. You ready?
You damn right I'm ready. And make sure I look good for the camera just in case one of these fine ass grannies decide to tune into the show. Alright, let's get it.
Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy GP. As per usual, I got another video for y'all today. Before we get into that video, look directly where the red arrow points to spot me on your screen. Let's roll that video.
I have been a single mom for all of 2 years, and I have to say, I hate it here. I don't hate being a mom. I don't hate having kids, but I hate the fact that I only had 2 options. Either stay in an unhealthy, dysfunctional relationship or do it all on my own. And see, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I did the cooking, the cleaning. I was a primary person in charge of taking care of the children. And here I thought that that was a totally different category than being a working mom. As a working mom, I'm literally still doing all of the same stay-at-home mom shit, just on a different schedule. But now with the added mental stress load of how do I pay every bill by myself. And that's not even the part that frustrates me. The kicker is that this is culturally normal and even embraced, that if you're a single mom, you're just gonna struggle and that's it. Like, I could be on the brink of a mental breakdown, literally underwater, telling people like, I do not know how to make this better. And someone will ask me, what's wrong? Are you okay? No.
Now, things like this in my own life experience make me terrified at the thought of having a child. Now, I notice that most parents nowadays behave and think like children. And I think it would be highly risky and dangerous for me to procreate. That's due to the possibility of my old self being in my child if I had one. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Now, when I was a kid, I was always one of the kids who were always getting in trouble in school. I was always in the principal's office behind something I did. Now, I couldn't even go 1 week without being suspended from 2nd grade to 10th grade. I was even sent to alternative school a few times. I was completely unhinged and had no discipline and self-control and self-restraint. Now, I wasn't initially like that in my early childhood. It was only after my parents bought a new house during the summer before I went to 2nd grade, which caused me and my brother to have to move school districts. Upon my arrival to that district, I was placed in the class amongst troublemakers. Now, being placed in that type of environment in school, I started to pick up some of the habits I started seeing on a daily basis. And that resulted in me doing many things that my family would have never expected from me. With me knowing how unhinged and dangerous I used to be years ago, I'm scared that my old self resurfaced in my child if I chose to procreate. That's why I decided that all of my past character traits would die off with me. I became level-headed and gained full control of myself in every aspect of my life a few years ago. I reached this point when I was only 20. I'm now 24. Most people in my generation do things in an effort to impress and gain favor from other people. I'm the complete opposite. I can care less what other people think or have to say about me. As long as I'm single, the only validation I need is prayer to the man upstairs and trusting in my own critical thinking, observant, and analytical way of doing things. Once I'm married, my wife's opinion will be the only other opinion outside of my own that holds weight on any decision in my life. Now, I gotta end off like this as always. You are a 40 to 55-year-old black woman and you would date a man that's young enough to be your son, and you look good and have guys young enough to be your son hitting on you all the time. Go ahead and hit your boy up on Instagram. All my souls on that middle CD down there. Alright, I'm gone.
If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow the instructions right below me. Unless you're illiterate. In the case that you're illiterate, go learn to read before tuning back into the show. This show is for fully literate adults only. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time.